Welcome back to AFT Dice Season 12. It is round 10, Monday, the 6th of April, 2026. Well, last round we had our first draw in 2 seasons. Giants versus Hawthorn, 100 apiece. That was exciting. Western Bulldogs won their first game of the season, and Richmond toppled Adelaide Crows to be 1 game clear on top. So let's get stuck into it. For round 10, Hawthorn versus Collingwood at Marvel Stadium, first quarter underway in this game. Hawthorn 6-2, Collingwood 5-2, 1 goal the difference. Hawthorn's way, 38-32. Hawthorn, so 5th versus 6th at Marvel Stadium. Very even, these teams. Collingwood, they've kicked 3 goals, 1-2. Hawthorn 1-6, and it is Collingwood at half time by 1 point, 51-50. Second half underway in this game. 3/4 time siren has gone, and Collingwood are 6 points up. They kicked 3 goals, 2 to Hawthorn, 2 goals, 3. So it's 71-65 going into the last quarter. Who will win this game? Hawthorn's last game was a draw. And you wouldn't believe it. Hawthorn, consecutive weeks, have been in another draw. Hawthorn kicked 6 goals, 1 to Collingwood, 5-1. And the final scores, Hawthorn 15 goals, 12, 102 to Collingwood, 16-6, 102. Wow. Hawthorn have been involved in 2 draws consecutive weeks, round 9 and now round 10. So that puts Hawthorn in 5th spot, Collingwood in 6th spot. Let's get stuck into the second game. It is Western Bulldogs versus Essendon at Marvel. Can the Bulldogs win 2 in a row and nearly be off the bottom of the ladder? Couldn't believe it. Bulldogs, first quarter, 4-4 to Essendon, 1-1-7. 21 points of difference, Bulldogs. Halftime siren has gone, and the Bulldogs have kicked 5 goals, 1 to Essendon, 1-4. So at halftime, Bulldogs are 42 points up, 59-17. Second half underway. Essendon have kicked 2 goals, 4 after half time to Bulldogs, 1-4, and it is 36 points the difference to the Doggies going into the last quarter. Final siren has gone, and the Bulldogs have won by 31 points. So that has been their consecutive win in a row. Essendon kicked 4 goals, 4 to the Bulldogs, 3-5. So final scores, Bulldogs 13-14, 92 to Essendon, 8-13, 61. In match of the round, it's North Melbourne versus West Coast Eagles. It is 3rd versus 4th in this game. First quarter has completed. Eagles, away from home, have kicked 6 goals, 2, 38 to North Melbourne, 3-5, 23. Second quarter underway. Halftime siren has gone, and the Eagles have kicked 5 goals, 3 to North Melbourne, 2-1. And the Kangaroos are down by 35 points, 36-71, third quarter. Siren has gone for 3/4 time, and the Eagles have kicked 3 goals, 4 to Kangaroos, 2 goals, 6, and it is 39 points the difference. Eagles way, last quarter underway. Final siren has gone, and the Eagles have won by 50 points. They kicked 6 goals, 5 to North Melbourne, 4-6 in that last quarter. And that puts, at the moment, Eagles on top of the ladder. All right, next game, Port Adelaide versus Melbourne at Adelaide Oval. First quarter underway. Port Adelaide have kicked 5 goals, 5 to Melbourne, 2-3 in that first quarter. So it's 20 points the difference. Port Adelaide's way, 35-15. second quarter. Halftime siren has gone and Melbourne have kicked back. They've kicked 6 goals forward to Port Adelaide 3-4, and it is 2 points the difference. Port Adelaide's way, 57-55 going into the third quarter of this game. Three-quarter time siren has gone. Port Adelaide are up by 17 points. They kicked 5 goals, 1 to Melbourne 2-4 in that third quarter. Last quarter underway in this game. Who's going to win? Final siren has gone and Port Adelaide have won by 31 points. Port Adelaide 18-16, 124 to Melbourne 13-15, 93. And that puts Port Adelaide in 6th spot, Melbourne down to 12th. Next game, it's a Q clash, Brisbane versus Gold Coast Suns. Very even at this time. Gold Coast, they've come out, they've kicked 4 goals to Brisbane 1 goal 1 in that first quarter. So it is 19 points of difference Gold Coast way. Second quarter underway in this game. Halftime siren has gone and Brisbane have kicked 2 goals 6 to the Gold Coast Suns 4 goals 1. And it is 26 points the difference at halftime. Gold Coast way 51-25. Let's see what the second half comes. And Gold Coast have kicked 6 goals 3 to Brisbane 2 goals 5. And it is 48 points the difference Gold Coast way. So it looks like it's going to be a Gold Coast win in Q Clash. Final siren has gone and the Gold Coast Suns have won by 38 points against the Brisbane Lions. Brisbane Lions final score 8-13-61 to the Gold Coast Suns 15-9-99. So that puts Brisbane in 11th spot on 4 wins, 6 losses. They are 2 games out of the 8 now. Next game, Geelong versus the Giants at GMHBA Stadium. The Cats are in 13th. GWS Giants are in 10th. First quarter has completed and the Giants have kicked 5 goals, 6-36 to the Geelong Cats, 5-2-32. Second quarter underway in this game. Halftime siren has gone and the Giants have kicked 5 goals, 1 in that second quarter to the Cats, 2-4. And it is 19 points of difference to the Giants at halftime, 67-48. Three-quarter time siren has gone. The Giants have kicked 5 goals, 4. Cats have kicked 5 goals, 4 after halftime, and it is 19 points the difference. Giants way, last quarter. Final siren has gone, and the Giants have won by 6 points. The Cats kicked 4 goals, 2 to the Giants. 2 goals, 1. Final score, Geelong 16-12, 108 to the Giants, 17-12, 114. Next game, Adelaide Crows versus the Carlton Blues. 11 goals have been kicked in the first quarter. Adelaide at home have kicked 42 to the Blues, 36 in that first quarter. Halftime siren has gone and the Blues have kicked 6 goals, 1 to the Adelaide Crows, 1-2. And it is 23 points the difference Carlton's way, 73-50, third quarter underway. Third quarter time siren has gone and both teams have kicked 1 goal, 6 after halftime, and it is 17 points the difference still. 23 points the difference. Last quarter, final siren has gone and the Blues have won by 28 points against the Crows at away from home. Final scores, Adelaide 12-15-87 to Carlton 16-19, 115. So that puts Carlton in the 11th spot, pushes Brisbane down to 12th. Second last game of the round, Richmond versus Sydney at the MCG. Richmond win. They'll be a game clear on top. Sydney, first quarter 5-4, 34 to the Tigers, 4-4, 28. 6 points of difference, second quarter. Halftime siren has gone. And Sydney have kicked 3 goals 4 to Richmond 1-4. And Sydney are 18 points up at halftime. Third quarter underway. Siren has gone for 3-quarter time. Richmond are 5 points down, 66-71. Richmond kicked 4 goals 4 to Sydney's 2-3 after halftime. Going into the last quarter, it's 5 points the difference. Final siren has gone, and Sydney have won by 5 points. Both teams kicked 3 goals 1 in that last quarter. Final scores: Richmond 12-13-85 to Sydney 13-12-90. So that puts West Coast back on top. Richmond second, Adelaide third, North Melbourne fourth. First quarter has completed in the last game, St Kilda versus Fremantle. Fremantle have kicked 6 goals 6 to St Kilda 2 goals 6-18. So Fremantle are 4 goals up. Gold Coast in fifth spot after that Q Clash win. Halftime siren has gone. Fremantle have kicked 5 goals 1 to St Kilda 3 goals 5. So it is 32 points of difference Fremantle's way, 73-41. Third quarter underway in this game. Siren has gone, and Fremantle are up by 22 points at 3-quarter time. 85-63. They kicked 1 goal 6 to St Kilda 3 goals 4 in that third quarter. Last quarter underway in this game. Who is going to win? Will it be Fremantle away from home? And the final siren has gone, and Fremantle have won by 12 points. Final scores: St Kilda 10-21-81. Fremantle 13-15-93. So that puts Fremantle on 4 wins. St Kilda is equal wins with the Bulldogs on 8 points. So the top 8 is West Coast on top, Richmond, Adelaide, North Melbourne, Gold Coast, Suns, Hawthorn, Port Adelaide, Collingwood. And then the Giants are out of the 8 on percentage. And basically, we've still got all teams in, but if St Kilda and Western Bulldogs lose another 2 games, they will be clearly out of the finals race. But what an absolute ripper round 10. It started with a draw, and it ended up with Fremantle winning by 12 points against St Kilda. So that concludes round 10, Monday, the 6th of April, 2026. We'll see you for round 11, Friday, the 10th of April, 2026.